Hello everyone. Good, sounds like audio's coming in well. It's exactly what we wanted. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the campsite. Today we are going to be playing more of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, our first one. We'll get into a little bit more of the game as we hop in. I don't think I'm going to have much of an intro today. I do apologize about the delay. I was hoping to start streaming like 30 minutes ago. I went to go check on, for those of you who don't know, shameless plug, I have a YouTube channel, Ryder Nixus, same name as this, that doesn't have anything on it yet. That's the one I'm hoping to go through and start making edited videos and posting them on there. But I also have a VODs channel, which is where typically within a week or two, I've been posting the playthroughs that we do here on stream. Almost all of them are unedited. I think I'm going to have to slightly edit the one from yesterday, just like a single frame of it out or something, because we had an issue of it showing my background. But other than that, they pretty much go up unedited. So I went to go check on that and was playing around. I think yesterday and the first were the first real days I've had any views on it. So I just spent like 20 minutes playing with the video analytics because that stuff's so cool to me. So that's cool, but that's why I'm a little late today. I do apologize about that. But I don't think I have anything else for you. Like always, we'll have the chat and everything up, and I've got Corin over here helping watch the chat, so if anyone says anything. Other than that, we will get everything swapped over to the game. I'll do a quick audio check, and then we will get started. All right, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. That's perfect. All right, good. That should have everything working. And now we're back. So we've already looted this. Alright, so when last we left off, we had just escaped the Endar Spire, which had come under attack by the Sith forces. And we crash landed down here on Terrace in an escape pod, where our good friend over here, Cartho Nassi, and by friend I mean absolutely not our friend, we were just stuck in the same escape pod, he pulled us from the wreckage and got us this little abandoned apartment complex. So, from here, we are ready to head out to explore Terrace and see if we can find Bastila. Yeah, so search for Bastila on Terrace, and then Terrace is a sharply divided world. The rich live in the upper city, while the lower city is run by swoop gangs. The lowest levels of Terrace are overrun by terrible monsters called the Rat Ghouls. To make matters worse, the Sith have seized control and imposed a planet-wide quarantine. So, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just head out the door first. Every time you leave the apartment, yeah. I'll have to take Karth. Thanks, Karth. Let's go, buddy. Is level 4? What level am I?
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
I will say, he figured that out really quick. There we go. Alright. That puts me at level 3. Can there be a defensive skill? So you can pretty much see what I push towards. We'll do... I want to do repair, awareness, demolitions, and then treat injury. Feats. I can't get that yet. Okay. I need one more level, and then I can upgrade my dual fighting. I might take the attack bonus, but I'm worried about the fact that we're still not hitting anything. So... Power attack, power blast. Let's go on ahead and pick up critical strike. And just accept that. And Karth is level 4, level above us. Okay. Well, I'm happy to have helped. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Oh, I hope you're right. Blaster rifle, frag grenade. Oh. Try to remember. I might go to sound. We're going to drop the sound a little bit. If anyone else wants it raised some, we can happily do that. But you can never hear voices, but you can always hear that music. I did save that, right? Cool. Alright.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, I think I remember you. You're the one that has the bounty on her head. That's right. Let's go say hi.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
I'll speak to him for you. I'm not going to promise anything, but we'll
Could
see.
try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
And can I ask you some questions?
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
That's fair. Alright. Well,
Goodbye and
I'll
good
head
luck.
out.
I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. I won't get your hopes up, though.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Well, it's pleased to meet you, Aaron. My name's Ryder.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
What's so great about these energy shields? I'm pretty sure I remember, but...
Pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatu tonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachish yunku. Jodo jidbungaranta. Takum justak miki grabulmoko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Bogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
So where'd this technology come from?
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Takum justak miki grabulmoko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Chi gratu loda pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatu tonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Tolpa da bongwale gandona gugu chuchut.
That's good, because I've got 2 swords.
Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka.
Anything else?
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abog sha umnina. Wanga kumbist king balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapavolpa mulji gumana.
Why do you have a kiosk set up here?
We itanan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandetek. Shotuni batoga. Wano kusbe ching palamule donke.
Yeah, you mentioned something about the illegal aliens?
Tag bis jubonko kokimak panka. Ching para chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keva toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera jikun. Janshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chubanjishka yanki. Titoke gratun kun chichakun king kachachonopra. Bogra wala no tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lordai itakun. Witam Boragatong, mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun dize. Gruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hulhu natek.
Aren't you worried about getting caught?
Si gratu loda pograshi oniung kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Let me see if I can ask any questions.
Yikukuno no ba mule rachikun.
Ah, that's fair.
Tonghit kun.
It's not going to tell me anything until I go out and explore the city, is it?
Punage. Dulpi kikiuana. Takum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita.
KOTOR the janitor. Okay.
Bank wale oganda naru chuchut.
I'm not gonna say hi.
Bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mule rabes.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikoyana. Dong patugas maktelia.
Now, I'll be honest, I've done one playthrough of this game, and then a handful. Wow. I forgot how much actually good gear you had. And then a couple playthrough, I think 2, of the second game. And in all that time, I don't believe I've ever purposefully used an energy shield. So, they're really good. I understand why the game sort of tells you about them. I've never touched them. I don't use them. But, yeah. Interesting enough. At least we got some information out of it. Let's try the next door.
No problem. Got it.
A random Twi'lek. Hello, friend.
Hudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
I feel kind of bad about this. Honestly, I feel more bad just taking the stuff, so good luck. Authorian. Yeah, that's fair. Maintenance droid. That's to the upper city. Oh, you're stuck. Yeah, that's fair.
No problem. Got it.
Well, it was clearly worth it to put. Like, getting the supplies is good, but I don't know. I feel kind of bad robbing these people. So, I guess I'll let them keep their stuff. I guess.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu, yin kin kun noba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang.
At least I don't have to feel guilty about robbing this place. Yeah. Hey, the janitor. Okay. You're the one I can talk
Hey
to.
there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, all right then, no hard feelings. My name's KOTOR. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
No, I appreciate that, KOTOR. What can you tell me about Terrace?
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
Where's that at?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Well, thank you. Can I ask something else?
Don't know how much I can tell.
Yeah. I'll try not to repeat, or I'll try not to skip through lines. Unless it's really starting to drag with some of the alien speak. But when it's things like that, don't know how much I can tell you, or it's a repeated line, I'll probably just skip through it. Where can I get some equipment?
The best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Alright. Can I ask you something
Don't know
else? What do you think about the Sith and all this quarantine stuff?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taurus, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of
Born and
other
raised
folks
here.
are sure
Nice.
riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
I believe that. Alright, well thank you for your help, man.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
You're doing a great job. Should be our elevator. Nice. Anything? We've got Dia's bounty. Oh, that's right. The map has a return to hideout thing, doesn't it? I forgot about that, actually. What do you have? Dual blasters. I don't think there's anything else I can give you, so...
What?
This must have been our pod that landed. Enter this Republic escape pod. Alright, well. Guess we should be happy we lived.
Taris used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
I want to say... I forgot how to check your money in this game. Like, 89 credits. Now there's a fight that happens over there, and I don't remember how many you need for it. I think it's 100. So, maybe we'll stop by the cantina first, before we go interact with that. Hello, hello.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebley Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Well, let's see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Alright, what do you have? Oh, cool. Oh, that's really cool. I don't really think, yeah. She's got roughly the same stuff. Oh, I seem to remember that being important for something. But there's no point in metagaming right now. Let's just actually explore and have some fun with it. So I guess if that's where the equipment emporium is, this must be the cantina.
Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Guarding the cantina? Yeah, I'm sure. Do I have to break into it? That's not right, is it? Okay. Yeah, no.
Ready.
That's weird. Alright, I think he might be stuck. Let me come hop in this menu real quick. See if it unsticks him.
Equipment. Anything I can do to help him?
Do you know anything about the escape pods that crashed around here?
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first.
Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about them?
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization. I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Fair enough. So is he working with the Sith then?
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
How do you feel about the Sith?
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
Fair enough. And then, anything just in general you can tell me about Terrace?
Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Terrace for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh,
sure.
You can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Terrace isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the Lower City. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
Alright, well thank you for your help.
Good day to you then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
Yes?
Alright, well, it worked enough to get us unfrozen from the door, so I'll take what I can get. Medical facility.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
And I don't like you. Alright. What you got, medical droid? Riveting. Thank you for that bit of information.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease. What is that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
So there's no cure or anything for it?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Well, maybe I can get my hands on some of it for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Well, I'll do what I can to get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
Let's see. We'll just start with the escape pods, because that's our main mission. You know anything about the Republic escape pods that crashed down into the Undercity?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
Seem pretty defensive about this, buddy.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
Don't worry, I'm not with the Sith.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions.
Okay, fair enough. I actually didn't mean to click through that. I apologize.
I am quite busy.
How do you feel about the Sith?
I know enough to be scared of them. I've heard about the brutality of the Sith. I know what they do to the planets they conquer. So far, all they've done is ask me some general questions, but I'm afraid they might one day decide to shut this facility down simply out of evil spite. I guess there's not much I can do about the Sith, except hope that the Republic finds a way to stop their conquest of the entire galaxy. I am quite busy
any general information about Terrace that you can tell me?
I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. Do you want to know about Upper Terrace, or are you more interested in Lower Terrace and the Undercity?
How about Upper Terrace to start off with?
The people here in the Upper City generally like to think they're better than the rest of Terrace, but we're no better than anyone else. The people here can be selfish, greedy, arrogant, even prejudiced. That's why aliens need special permission to leave the Lower City. Maybe if more people in the Upper City weren't so self-centered, things wouldn't be so bad in the Lower City and the Undercity.
How about the Lower City, then?
The Lower City has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you'd better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity.
Well, what do you know about Davik, then? That's not the first time I've heard that name.
Davik is the resident crime lord of Terrace. He deals in stolen goods, he trades in slaves and contraband, and it would take a month to list all the people he's made disappear. His slimy grasp even reaches here into Upper Terrace. Most of the shops pay him protection money, so he'll leave them alone. The man is nothing but a thug. I guess I'm lucky. Since my medical facility doesn't make any profits, Davik doesn't bother me. But if you ask me, he's no better than the Sith.
Okay, well, how about the Undercity, then?
The Undercity is a wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there.
Or are the outcasts?
Justice here on Terrace is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives. Although there is nothing I can do to help those infected with the rat ghoul disease.
Alright. I think that's all my questions for you. Let's see what you got for sale.
Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Nothing super useful. We should still be... I didn't know if it would tell me how many I had. We should still be good on medpacks.
No problem. Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Yeah, I recognize these guys. They're some Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I am.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
You're
well,
a good
for that,
man.
you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Yeah, I won't tell anybody, but is there anything I can do to help them?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Fair enough. I think that's our first bit of light side points this entire game as well.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
You could just straight up go, I'm not interested. But we'll hear him out. I'm a mercenary after all. An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Let's just ask who it is. It's always good to get more information about these people. Who is that?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
So he's a crime lord.
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Tarisian dream, right?
Sure. Alright, so why does he want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
So why do you care who gets it?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
I'm still fully intending to give it to Zelka, but say I wanted to give it to Davik, where would I find him at?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the Rakghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, I think I'd just rather give it the serum to Zelka. I know he'll help people with it.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up, but I appreciate the offer all the same.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Alright. Yeah. How about you leave the man alone, guys? Oh, you are welcome to try it. You're welcome to try, friend. That's 8 points. Well, or I could just miss every shot and get stunned. That's cool. You got this, Karth. I believe in you. Alright. I helped. Yeah. That was atrocious. Alright. Well, did a great job, Karth.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Well, maybe I can help. How much is your debt?
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Yep, here you go. Just take them.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Yeah, well, this is your second chance. Don't mess it up. I think we've still got over 100 credits ourselves, so that's better than nothing. Let's head to the North Upper City. How long have we been going? Real quick. About 42 minutes. Okay, so that's why it's doing that. Alright, well that's a good thing to know. If you see the weird random flash of red around the outside, that was me finally figuring out how some of this worked. Rat Ghoul Serum, yeah, and the Rapid Transit. But, so if you see the random flash of red around the screen, I apologize about that, but that should be sorted now. Okay. I think this leads to our next set of apartment complexes. I know today has been mostly just listening to people talk. It's not the most riveting gameplay, I'm sure, but the game does pick up a bit after Terrace, so this is just some of the early stuff.
No problem. Got it.
I don't remember you. I should probably save. You know, just in case. Oh, friend.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Just relax, man. Just relax. I'm not here to hurt you.
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
I'm just kind of exploring. Well, maybe I could help you with this problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Ooh. Well, I won't tell anybody you're hiding here.
Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
I want to say... legal bounty on his head. There's another 20 credits. Take what we can get.
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
Alright, well, let's see what all we got here. Is that food and drink? Oh, I'm pretty sure I know what this room is. Yeah, let's talk to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know a little bit more about you while we're
Me?
here.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
It must be hard for you. Well, actually, if anything, he seems pissed that I wasn't there. You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed them.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
You mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I?
It's
you probably
alright,
mean
man.
well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Alright. But I will keep asking them later in mind. We will find out about you, Karth. But that's rough.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And Razzie put. And she behind Borussia. When now for the Dufta.
Uniforms? What are they talking about?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
Yeah,
I
that's...
know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
And what do you want us to do? Step in?
We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Jesus. Everything. Maybe he doesn't actually know anything?
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
Alright. We're not going to let him stab the defenseless person. Guess we're in for a fight.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Right. I don't actually ever remember doing this one. Alright. No, I'm not. Took them for the hidden Bex. Okay. Who are the hidden Bex exactly? Gotten Thick, the leader of the Hiddenbecks. Okay. So what are they planning exactly? I want to know how you got into a military base to steal the uniforms. That's pretty impressive. Well, can you take me to him? Members of his gang. Alright. That's not helpful. Well, can I get one of those uniforms then? Oh, great. The one splattered with blood and viral blade damage. That works. Alright, well, thank you for your help, man. I'll be heading out now. Yep, the Sith armor. Okay. So, I've never done this before. Every time, sonic grenade, adrenal, another adrenal, some grenades, and blaster rifle. Not bad. Every time I've gotten the Sith armor, because we have it now, I can talk about the other route that we won't be doing. Normally you have to go into the cantina and you talk with one of the off-duty officers there and go to a party where they get drunk and everyone knocks out, and then you steal their armor. Did I grab the stuff out of it? Okay, I did. So, I don't ever remember having done this one. I guess I just never came over here? Or I just went, oh, it's not my problem, and left? Because I know I've talked to the guy over there that needs the 200 credits.
No problem.
Got security again. Man, woman, and child. Alright. That's another one I'm probably not going to rob, because I feel bad.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
Ow. Ow, nothing worthwhile. Close. Alright, well, good luck, family. I won't rob you. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be the hero of this game. I'm not 100% sold on that, though. Alright, well, we got... So I think... Is it... Yep. Yep. Alright. I want to say the Sith troopers around here have extra dialogue if you talk to them while wearing it. Don't hold me to that, though.
Is there anything more boring than being out on patrol? Oh, I guess I shouldn't complain.
Yep, alright. Back to this. We'll throw the combat suit back on. Because now if you go... Yeah, they won't talk to you.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Come on, come on. Let me get you guys a drink, alright? We can all be friends.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Oh. No problem that can't be solved by offering to buy them a drink. Oh.
If this crazy street preacher keeps on about war and days of reckoning, the Sith just might lock him up.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must...
Hey, I'm no alien lover, but I don't want to see them all killed. This kook's way out of line.
Let's say hi.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me.
Is it the
My
rat
name is
disease?
Gordon Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Are you referring to the Sith? No. No, we're not doing that. Vermin and scum. What exactly are you talking about?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gordon Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Okay. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, no. We're not having that.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Yeah, you're right.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must...
What's this? Another off-worlder? I didn't realize how many of you there were on Terra.
Droid shop. Incomplete. Yeah, best boys. That sounds right. There's T3. There's my little buddy.
Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigen potranco. The searcha doma wana kondatama. We team bon rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wana henak neck.
What do they have against Twi'leks?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Twi'lek or Twi'lek?
Kimpa mule ra dwana.
Ow.
Tong kin bano kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no monuat. Kakin chana guana pokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok. Chinapala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Dunni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Utility droid.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigen potranco. The searcha doma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patoka. Yafulke gogala jiji. Kawana bora atugawa. Kankido rakun.
Of course not.
Watimi alabola.
So let me see your droids.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nik ton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Ufmala ni bokurk.
I'm curious about the top of the line T3.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong. Mucha shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba muladra ki chichon.
That's fair. So, let's see your inventory.
Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Shuni yun ni gigi aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana.
Alright, repair kits. Armor plating. Oh, those aren't terrible. Security tool interface. Huh. I don't think I ever messed with those. Yeah. It's amazing how little I've messed with in this game. Even in both games, for having played them.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibon kasha, chona si.
Can I ask some questions?
Tangabun shan nang, wanga kun biski.
You know anything about the escape pods?
Tanga bok sha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana.
How do you feel about the Sith?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu, yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang, chinapala mule, tong ki ba non tontek, tuni chachon kun ne mule bravast.
Okay, well, that's some information. Any general information on terrorists that you can tell me?
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibon kasha, chonasi, ichua byongbo joni, nina mamato mule ra, hakugri katkoda la parabola, kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, ufmala nibo kurk, china pala mule, tonki ba non tontek, tu ni chachon kun ne mule rabest.
Alright, that's good to know. Let's see if she's got any good information about the swoop gangs or Davik.
Kipuna, bonana kichu, kin ba mule radwana, don kin ba no kudnok nek, kava numpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat, kakin chana guana bakon. Ni bajoni yo la wish, dopayuma pasen latin botum.
What do you know about Davik?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun, watuyama kama wona henak nek, bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa, dong abuk shami no no, kipuna na bon sha, kava dumpa kupaliaya mokai pata.
Alright, well, thank you. I think that's all I got.
Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku, yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shiching.
You might want to work on that. It's not the best. So I think I messed up because I didn't offer to buy it immediately, but I'm pretty sure if you take the other utility droid and bring it out here, it'll just blow up at the door, and you can go back and get your money back.
A plague spreads
Or if you
through our
just
streets.
talk to it and listen to it, it sounds like it's breaking down anyways, so... I feel like I'm missing something. So that's where the military base is. It's weird that I haven't been in the cantina yet. I think that's what's throwing me off. Maybe I gotta come talk to the guy at the lower city gate before I can go down.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I want to run back to see if I can get into the canteen now, or cantina. But if not, then we'll just go on ahead and don the uniform and make our way down. I feel like I'm missing a lot. I guess I'm not, but maybe I'm remembering later parts of this. Oh, the canteen is way over this way. And I've called it canteen every time. Cantina is what it properly is. Canteen's what you drink from, but it seems I'm going to keep calling it that. But am I allowed in now? No, it's locked. Humor me. Throw on the Sith armor. I swore you could get in there.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't go into the cantina while you're on duty. Then you shouldn't be in full uniform. If you're off duty, go change your outfit. If not, get back to your patrol route.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. It's letting me... Maybe it's because I just hit the security thing earlier. We can start playing Pazak. Oh, I'll spend the rest of the game playing Pazak. I actually genuinely love Pazak.
I love watching the Pazak players. All that strategy, all those credits. That's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Okay, we're not talking to you anymore.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taurus?
Who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taurus. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
I don't have a deck, but I'd be down to play.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Alright. Well. Hey, buddy.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Hell yeah. I'll ask you some questions first and then I'll buy it. So who are
My
you?
name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Pazak players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life.
Why are you giving it up?
Don't get me wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. My mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. That's why I'm giving up the gambler's life. But I think I can still manage to answer some simple questions.
We already asked why he's giving up. That, you know anything about the Republic escape pods?
I spend my days here in the cantina, sipping ale and chatting with the folks who wander by.
That's fair.
I don't have much use or care what goes on outside these walls. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Let me ask another question. Just any general information on Terrace.
Don't know what I can tell you that would be of any use. The upper city is nice enough, though it was better before the Sith showed up. But they don't bother an old guy like me much. Don't know much about the lower city. It's rough down beneath. I just stay up here where it's safe and mind my own business. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I think that's pretty much everything I've got.
Of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
I'll keep that in mind. Oh, we got a Pizak deck. Huh. For some reason I thought there was a cutscene when you came in here. Maybe not.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again.
Well,
Don't worry,
that didn't go great for him.
just unconscious, as usual.
But hey, he tried his
We'll
best.
have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two Fingers.
Alright, good job, Gerlon. Well, I don't know how much time we'll actually spend. I don't really know if I've done some of the lower battles of this. Deadeye Duncan, Gerlon Two Fingers. But I think there's like 5 or 6 that you can fight that I never got around to doing. So, I don't know. It's probably getting close to where we're going to stop for today. But that might be something we try out next time, is to see if we can run through some of these early duels. Anything interesting from you guys?
Miles still around after all these years. He proves this isn't just a young man's game.
Alright, what about you?
I love watching Ice fight. She proves this isn't just a man's game.
Who's Ice? I don't remember Ice. Twitch. Riveting, truly. Yeah, no, alright. We're just gonna leave it at that. I know better than ask questions. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll go on ahead and save here. And then we'll hop on out. So we'll save at that. And then I think it's over to here and here. That should be everything. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Just wanted to make sure Twitch was acting right like it's supposed to. Alright, well, is my audio still working? Alright, sounds like it. Well, thank you everyone who stopped by to join us. I genuinely appreciate having you here. We made a bit of progress on Terrace. I know it was mostly talking today. A lot of these, both this one and the second game, have just really long stretches of just talking. It's great. I do genuinely love the game, but it's not always as action-packed as something like a Call of Duty or anything like that. So, with our stream today, I think we've gone roughly an hour, about an hour 15, and most of it was just talking to people. We've only had 2 or 3 fights, but I had fun with it all the same. I hope you guys did too. Whether you just stopped in recently or you've been here the entire time, I hope you enjoyed it. So the game plan is we are going to keep playing tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have about an hour and a half or so to play again. We're going to mess around in the duel arena a little bit, but we are definitely going down to the Undercity tomorrow to start some of that. So as long as everything works out there, we'll be knocking out some of the Undercity story, or the Lower City storyline. My apologies. I don't know if we'll make it all the way down to the Undercity or not, but we will be knocking out some of the Lower City storyline. So, I think that's all I got for everyone. Again, thank you for stopping by. I genuinely appreciate it. I hope you all had a wonderful time today. I know I did. And if you stopped by and gave us a chance, thank you. If not, well, if not, you wouldn't be here. If you stopped by and gave us a chance, thank you. If you like it, that's great. I hope to see you again. If not, well, you gave us a shot, and honestly, that's all I can genuinely ask for. So I think that's all I've got for you today. With that, we'll end it here. I want to say, take care of yourselves, everyone, and take care of each other. I know it's not the best place out there. The world's not in the best place out there, but just look after each other and be safe, please. Later, everyone.